I'm here at Johannesburg OR Tambo International Airport. I've just arrived here with Rwanda after a great flight. If you've not seen that video already, do check it out. I hopped down from Brussels all the way down to Joburg, through Rwanda and Zambia as well. But now it's time for me to head back home to London. Tonight I'm flying with British Airways on the Boeing 747 upstairs in business class on the non-stop flight from here at Joburg all the way up to London Heathrow. So let's head inside and let's go flying. Just taking a look at the departure board here, and BA alone have got 3 flights tonight to London Heathrow. There's also flights by South African and Virgin as well. It's a really busy route. I found a great viewing area at OR Tambo that gives great views across the airport. I spent a couple of hours there until heading through security to the lounge. So the BA lounge is closed for a refurb at the moment here at Johannesburg. So instead they're using the Aspire lounge, which is alright, but it's absolutely rammed full of passengers, obviously. And isn't that great? They've got a bit of food and drink and stuff, but it's not the best lounge, to be honest. Look what I've been aboard. A nice bit of Wylde biltong. I love my biltong. And of course, when in South Africa, what you got to do? You got to put some biltong. So I'm looking forward to having that when I get back. Sit here for a little bit, have a chill. Boarding in about 2 hours now. Time to head to the gate. My flight is boarding in about 10 minutes. I'm going to take a wander down there and see if we can get on board. This flight just behind me is going to New York from Johannesburg. That's over a 15-hour flight, and it's one of the world's longest on a South African Airways Airbus A340-600. 15 hours that flight. It's just 11 for me back to London tonight, so not too bad really.
Customers travelling on BA054 to London Heathrow with the infants, children...
My ride back to London tonight was this beautiful Boeing 747-400, delivered brand new to BA in 1995, making her almost 25 years old. Hi, yeah, you're right.
That's me, thank you about the bath.
Thanks, thank you. I boarded the Queen of the Skies and headed upstairs to the small upper deck Club World cabin.
Hello there, you alright?
The window seats in Club Wylde on the 747 face backwards, which is one of my favourite things about BA's old Club Wylde seats. The upper deck Club Wylde seats have these huge storage bins at the side of the seats, which give you plenty of storage. I was given a special BA 100 amenity kit for tonight's flight. It has the usual eye mask and toiletries inside. Menus were handed out with a card to complete to give you preference for breakfast. I opted to maximise my sleep and get a drink on the plane so I could have breakfast in the lounge after my arrival in London. Pretty soon we pushed back and got on our way to the runway at OR Tambo International.
It's back. And just a little bit different than it was before, really, like a remix.
The comic relief safety video has had a bit of a minor rework since my last flight with BA.
such as race position and location.
I'll be flying with BA's South African division in December this year, and I'm really looking forward to it. Our route this evening took us north out of Joburg to cross Botswana, Zambia and Zimbabwe. We crossed Congo, Chad, Niger and Algeria before crossing the Mediterranean and into France. Cruising altitude today was 32, 36 and 38,000 feet for a flight time of 10 hours and 37 minutes. So then, airborne on the British Airways 747 heading up to London from Johannesburg. Once again, I've got a 747 that's got a really scratched window. I'm not really moaning about it because it's a night's flight anyway, but not really too much of an issue really. I'm going to have some dinner and try and get some sleep. I have chosen the option to let me sleep in a little bit in the morning. Just because I've had a long day and I need a lot of sleep, so I can always have breakfast in the lounge at Heathrow for my connecting flight up to Manchester when I get back. So far so good. We had a small drink service and nuts ahead of dinner, which came within an hour of takeoff. The upper deck of the 747 is a lovely place to be and is very quiet compared to the lower deck Club Wylde cabin. For dinner tonight I took the smoked salmon to start, and a main course of Cajun chicken before a dessert of the cheese board. The bedding in Club Wylde is really nice. I put the bed down to try and get some sleep. The Club Wylde bed's really comfortable and has plenty of room. Now, I know that the old BA club seat comes in for an awful lot of flack. It's old, yes, but it's revolutionary, I think. It was the first ever business class lie-flat bed. The privacy, I think, is unbeatable, even compared to the brand new club suites that they're putting on the A350s. Yes, you've got a sliding door that shuts, but you don't have anywhere near this amount of privacy. I'm literally here in my own little booth, in my own little world, and I know that I'm not going to get disturbed until it's time to land in Heathrow in the morning. It's great. I'll be really sad when these old club seats have all gone in favour of the new ones, because they are really good and there's no other product in the world quite like it. One of the things I love about flying in business class, when you go to sleep on a plane, you can go to sleep in Zimbabwe and wake up in France, which is what I've just done. I've had 7.5 hours sleep, which is incredible really, to say I'm on a plane. I don't think that's too bad at all. We are now 50 minutes out from London Heathrow overhead, central France. I've opted not to have any breakfast because I wanted extra sleep, so I'll get some breakfast in the lounge at Heathrow. But I've got coffee and orange juice waiting for me at the side of me. Sun's starting to rise over out in the east, so hopefully we'll get a nice view of the sunrise as we start our descent down into London Heathrow. This 747 had Wi-Fi on board, which is pretty reasonably priced. I just took the basic browse package, which claims not to allow streaming, but I had no trouble streaming YouTube on board with this package. It wasn't long before we commenced our descent over France down towards home. We were landing on runway 27 right today, giving us one of my favourite approach and landings in the world over the City of London. My ride home from Johannesburg cost me £562 as part of a round trip from Joburg to Manchester. This works out at just 10 pence per mile, which I thought worked out to great value for money. British Airways were excellent as always, and I'm looking forward to comparing this flight with my ride back down to Joburg in December on board the Airbus A380. Thank you, bye. So this is the other way to get between the remote piers at Terminal 5 and the A pier. This is the underground walkway. The transit train's above my head, but this is a much quieter way of getting through, as you can see. After a flight, you can have a little bit of a wander, and it takes about the same amount of time to get to the A gates as it does in the train up above. So a great flight with BA over on the 747 in Club Wylde. I make no claim not to be a British Airways fan, so it's great to be at the other side of the world and walk down that jet bridge and you're home as soon as you're on the flight, and it's always good. Let me know what you think too, British Airways Club Wylde on the Boeing 747. That's all 3 cabins on the 747 I've done now, so let me know which one is your favourite. And also let me know, would you prefer to sit in first class down in the nose or on that cool upper deck looking out over the wing? Let me know down in the comments. In the meantime, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time here on In-Flight Video.